Hey, everybody, welcome to the Bad Comedy Podcast. My name's Mac Nebuchadnezzar, and I'm here with Gilgamesh and Dylan, Internet #1 influencer.
Of course.
I don't know who Gilgamesh is.
The Tower
he
of
was
Gilgamesh.
Babylonian.
I know Gilbert Godfrey. How about Gilbert Godfrey Gamesh?
What about what's
The
eating
humans were working too well together.
What's
and
eating
so
Adam Gilbert Grape?
Yeah.
So, folks, I wanted to start off the podcast on a little bit of, unfortunately, a somber note. Gaston Glock, the inventor of the gun Glock, has passed on.
Not the gun, but the Glock.
Has passed on to heaven, to be exact, at the age of 94, which begs the question.
He got killed with a knife.
He died. He lived till 94. Do guns kill people?
He died in his sleep, but from a knife.
How many guns has he been around? How many guns has he been around? He lived till 94. I don't think guns kill people, you lib cucks. So rest in peace to Gaston Glock.
I always wanted to pass away silently like my grandpa, not like the other people screaming in the car.
yeah,
I want to get thrown out with the
He was
trash.
driving. Grandpa was driving. He fell asleep at the
That's
wheel.
probably...
we should have had your grandpa as a guest on this podcast.
I want to die like my grandpa, softly asleep.
with a knife.
Dylan's going to die like Mozart.
I always wanted to die silently like my grandpa in a wood chipper, not fucking giving him anything.
Wood chipper.
They wanted him to scream. They put him in feet first.
Hey guys,
but he didn't give him anything.
before we get into too many jokes, I did want to say a quick prayer for Mr. Gaston Glock as he moves to the next world. So we're going to read a reading from the Book of Wayne. It's the Book of Wayne as told by the prophet Wheezy F. Baby,
click, click, click.
who is my Jesus, and Birdman, of course, is God. Birdman.
He's my baby.
Birdman Jr.
He's my
is
Wheezy
Jesus.
of baby.
So, all right. Can you guys bow your heads, please? Please. A reading from the Book of Wayne. Bitch, rock with me. That Glock with me. That chopper with me. Obviously, I'm going to empty this motherfucker. That's 50 shots approximately. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you all for...
Many men.
Many men
Many men.
bought the Glock. The Glock is from Austria. Did you know that?
Austria, nice.
Yeah, not even Australia.
That's where Arnold Schwarzenegger is from.
Whoa. Don't say that word.
Don't bring a gun to a knife fight. Bring a Glock.
Yeah. Well, my favorite things are when people say, like, turn it up to 11,
something.
stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, like Spinal Tap.
Yeah. When people say movie quotes, I like a lot.
Me too. I like that too. It's like you don't need to be yourself.
Right.
Just copy
You can
others.
just
But if you know a
copy
lot-
something someone else
If you've
said.
recently seen Austin Powers, you could go through a whole party without saying
yeah.
one thing about yourself.
Well, yeah. Dude, one thing I do
Don't
love
be selfish.
They're
is
like
when,
the mask.
Yeah, the mask.
yeah, somebody stop me.
Yeah.
Somebody stop me from telling mask quotes all night.
And then
Nice.
and then if you're outside smoking, someone asks what you're doing, you say smoking.
yeah. They walked right into it.
And then
When they ask me what section I want to sit in, I always say smoking.
yeah,
Nice.
whenever I'm at dinner and after the bathroom, I get up and I say, "I'll be back."
Oh, wow.
Sometimes they ask me who my favorite bear,
That's like-
favorite bear is. I say Smokey.
I say,
Mac looks like
I say
Smokey.
black.
When me and my girl went to see the otters, they told us like 5 times that otters have the bite strength of a black bear.
Yeah, we've talked
Wow.
about this.
Yeah.
but they told her that because she was black. They
Profiling.
They were being racist.
I think they were being a little racist
Yeah. Also, to whoever
because she was black and I'm a bear.
whoever that new micro Indian lady is
Oh, she's
a
probably
bitch.
gone already.
She's probably quitting
She's so
comedy.
fucking new, and she's like, she showed up, and nobody's hot like Matt Rife, so she'll be out of here soon.
So when
there's some comic.
with her crowd work, she asks what each person identifies as before she.
That's really gonna slow down your reels.
Jesus Christ!
When you're asking everybody their pronouns before you do,
So
before you
it's
ask where
really
they work.
predatory.
Yeah.
It's none of
Yes.
her business.
It's fucking yeah. Jason's girlfriend was not happy about it. Being asked what gender she was, essentially.
I would say, what do I
She
look
took it
like?
as a huge insult.
Yeah, it's like I'm clearly a fucking girl. And then she turned to me. She's like, "What the fuck?" Like, I was like, no reason to even go off on her. Just
You can blame.
clearly,
you can blame them for
clearly,
that.
you look like a woman.
Well, I was up right after her and I said, "How dare you assume she's anything but a woman? I'm not gay."
Exactly. And she was basically implying you might be gay.
Yeah, that's really offensive to me too.
Yeah, I know. It upsets you every time someone brings it
Yeah,
up.
I'm not trying to live in a place that looks like Mac's shirt.
No, nice. It sure just backfired on him.
Dale, his brain lives here.
His brain lives in that hell.
Yeah.
Dale's his picture did fall today. Was maybe a little too
It was
heavy.
a little too heavy. Yeah, it fell. I put it back up.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of ink to paint Dale.
But last night I was drunk and I was samurai sorting the shit out of the DJ Darksy picture.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why it's not there right now.
Yeah.
Did you destroy it?
But yeah, it would go. The samurai sword's pretty sharp. It would go right in and stay. And it's kind of heavy. So like the fact that it would stay in and not fall down,
Yeah,
kind of cool.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I also love the idea of destroying your own apartment with the sword.
yeah, but now
That
patch
sounds
it
like
up.
a fun night.
but I've gotten really good at spackling, which is just basically filling in holes or
Yeah, I
stuff
was
like
here
that.
last week. He kept showing me.
I probably.
Oh
could-
yeah, he was here.
If
for,
that's all spackling is, I'm really good at it.
he was here for several hours.
Nice. Filling
Right,
in
guys.
holes. So it was
Oh,
a sexual.
dude,
Yeah.
dude, hell yeah.
Innuendo.
Wait, don't want to demonetize though. So let's not talk. Let's not say sexual.
We're talking.
It was just a pun. So it's
Yeah.
Well,
let's say,
I like spackling hose in Minecraft.
nice.
That's what they
Don't say
say.
hose.
Well, they'll say
Let's say
in
it's hose
Minecraft.
and
Say beautiful
holes.
women.
They go, "You're not a hoe because it's Minecraft." Whatever.
Do you know that movie Hose? Shia LaBeouf.
Hose.
Yeah, I love that
Holes.
movie.
Digging up,
I like the movie
filling
Holes.
up them hoes.
Remember that Peter Butter Falcon with Shia LaBeouf?
You're kind of like Zero. From
And they have a
Holes.
tag team that both have
I'm
a mental
Zero.
issue.
Yeah, you're Zero didn't talk.
I'm Stanley Yelnats.
No, I'm
the
Stanley
hero.
Yelnats. You're clearly Zero.
No, you're the home improvement guy. You're the black guy who says I can fix that.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
that guy. That's fine.
So luckily you have a new home improvement project here. Matt kept showing me his spackling work.
Yeah.
I'll be the goat.
Isn't
there a goat in
Whenever
that?
I'm working on home improvement and someone is at my house for multiple hours, I want to show them what I'm working on. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want them to think that I'm just like ditching them. You know, I'm working on something important.
Oh, you like turn on the TV and then you just go work on your house while you have friends over?
Yeah. Well, what I'll do
Right,
is
you guys go watch this. I gotta go spackle.
Sometimes the spackling, if it's a big hole, you get to put multiple layers on. So I would put a layer on, then come back and watch TV, and then put a layer. And it would take like 5 minutes for each layer.
Changes color is pretty interesting.
Yeah, you put it on pink, and then when it dries, you know it's dry when it's white.
Yeah, Mac knows
putty.
when it's dry.
I got distracted by my own stink, and if I stink now when we're just starting, by the end of
Oh
today,
no!
it's gonna be pretty rough.
Ooh.
Two in the.
My landlord's been fucking me over. I don't have a bathtub right now because it's full of debris from the upstairs.
What?
I want to kill my landlord.
You can't take a nice
in
bath?
Minecraft.
In Minecraft, thank you.
Yeah.
Because you guys play Minecraft.
Me and my
love
landlord,
Minecraft.
she
Yeah,
plays
yeah.
Minecraft.
And
she comes into my Minecraft house without getting permission too much.
really,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got
That's
a camera
fucked,
set up now
dude.
That's awesome.
to see.
That's messed
You
up.
want to take a look at my
Wait,
door?
is that my hidden camera that you haven't used yet,
No. I did test it.
dude? We need more content.
This
like
is
that.
another hidden camera.
We need more content like that.
I know. I just don't really go around comedians that much.
Wait, when's Sam Talon back in town?
Check it out. That's my apartment.
January 4th.
All right.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. So go to his show and then secretly record him.
He's going to be at the roast battle show on the
Can
panel.
you secretly record Sam for real this time?
Yeah.
Maybe I should go up and
I can't do that too.
No.
He would get mad at me.
Ask him to come back on the podcast.
He's a
He
friend
will
that I
not.
would miss losing, unlike Bob.
yeah.
You know, so I don't
No, I
wanna
understand
really.
that.
And also,
That
I
was
think I
sick.
already have pushed him to the
Yeah,
edge pretty
yeah.
far with what we've been.
Is Lund going to be around?
I hope so.
cool one.
See, well,
Oh, now my gears are turning.
Are they on the road together?
What can we do with Lund?
I was
have him
gonna
on the
ask-
fucking podcast. I love that guy.
I feel like he won't do it. Do you think he'll do it?
I think you would do it unless.
Well, I was listening to a podcast with Sam recently, and he told a story about me, and he called me a former friend of the podcast.
Oh, really? Wow.
And I don't know.
He just kind of throws that around loosely, I guess.
So I texted him. I was like, you told that story wrong, bitch.
Yeah.
That's not what happened.
Yeah.
And you're a liar to all your fans.
And to
And
me,
then he goes, and then 3 days later he goes, I also said I want to move to, instead of Guyland, you could do Guyna. Because they're talking about like a land for guys.
Yeah.
I remember my first impression of him was seeing that video about Mac.
Or Guyria, like Korea.
Guyria is pretty good.
And then I saw some of his crowd work clips, and I said, "This guy's a hack. This guy is everything I hate about comedy." I remember saying that like in our group chat because I didn't even know him. And then I kind of grew to be like, okay, maybe I should reconsider. And then he proved himself.
I liked
his
Sent
true
Allen
colors.
quite a
Yeah.
bit. I liked him quite a bit.
He's like
before
Yoni
he came out.
Heisler. He's a hack, but he's nice. I'm just joking.
Except he's not nice.
Yoni's not a hack.
I haven't seen Yoni, I haven't seen Yoni around
Sam
in a
is-
while.
I haven't seen him in a
Did
while.
he go to fight for Israel?
Probably, yeah. He's in the Israeli
That's
army.
awesome. I bet it's possible, dude.
He's
some
definitely-
some people from America.
He's probably
will
putting
go.
some respect on Gaston Glock's name right now.
Yeah.
Has
Shout out
Yoni
to
been-
Gaston Glock one more time, everyone.
How long
What a
has Yoni
guy.
been in the game?
And what a name! He's got the.
I don't know.
What a good stage name, Gaston.
Not as long
Glock.
as me. I remember when he was like first started coming around. At least in Chicago. I don't know if he started
Damn.
somewhere else.
Do people still get named Gaston?
Your first
I think you
born
have to be born in
son.
the 20s to be named Gaston or earlier.
It sounds to me like very steampunk or something. Like you'd have like a
It seems to me more like you'd be in like a castle with like a
Sure.
like a 1700s castle.
Yeah.
You know, with like a King Louis era.
You know, it's
like
scary.
Gaston. I think of piston also.
Yeah.
Like the word piston.
La-
It sounds
yeah,
like a
yeah,
sounds like a car part.
something in a
Gaston.
car. Yeah. Oh, speaking of
It's
cars,
got the word gas in it. That goes in a car.
Oh, I tried out going on Shark Tank because I thought I might be able to get.
You went on Shark Tank?
Well, I only went on because I was like, I kind of wanted to rub it in your face if I got it. You know.
Oh, I get that.
You've been on so many times. I was like, if I got this to be cool, what I pitched to them.
As in, how it would make Jason mad.
Well, whatever. It's friendly competition.
guess, yeah.
Friendly
It's part
fire.
of the entrepreneurial
We're all
spirit.
friends here. We're all businessmen.
You wouldn't understand an unemployed guy.
Yeah.
I'm living off my spoils.
Yeah, maybe you should go to Shark Tank.
I did study entrepreneurship in school.
Speaking of Shark Tank, me
looks
and my
like you're doing
girlfriend.
a lot
Went,
of-
speaking of Shark Tank, me and my girlfriend went to the aquarium.
Oh, nice.
No, but so I presented my idea on Shark Tank, and I was like, "So, sharks, hear me out here. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity.
Oh,
but
okay.
it's Cars Against Humanity.
Oh.
well, it's essentially a TV show / game
All right.
where we give you a free like rental car to drive around, and you hit as many people as you can. You collect points.
Yeah,
and
towards the
then-
destruction of humanity.
And then whoever gets the most points wins because it's cars hitting humanity and killing them. It's against them.
Well, how much did they offer you?
Well, listen here. So the young bitch Lori, I think.
Yeah, Lori.
The only reason I'm saying that is because she said. Well, actually, she said
She's
you're
a
a
young-
murderer.
by the way, she's a young
She
bitch
said you're a
in
murderer,
Minecraft.
and I said, I'm murdering. Thank you. And then Mr. Wonderful was like, I'll invest $1 billion.
Wow.
So look out for. And then Mark Cuban was like,
as long as you can get him a tape so he could watch it in private.
and then
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of like a Squid Game type of thing.
Yeah. And he's
We're-
gonna be playing some Squid Games of his own.
Yeah, part of it.
You know what I'm saying?
And then part of that is that he's gonna buy a small town, and we're basically just gonna isolate the small town. It's gonna be played there.
Nice.
But Mark Cuban actually, he was
should
like,
go
he was
for
like,
it.
damn it, I was gonna offer 900 million.
Oh.
Yeah, but Mr. Wonderful just went in with a big offer. He was like, take it or leave it, and I said, Mr. Wonderful, you're a wonderful guy. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Mac, if you drive people to drink, is it a DUI or are you a DD?
If you drive someone to
If you
drink,
drive someone to drink.
if you drive someone to drink that ends up driving,
Wow.
I just
Think
mean
about that,
drive them
'cause
to
I do
drink,
that a
like
lot.
make someone need to get.
like
Need a
if
I'll
drink.
drive a drunk to their car.
I
Nice.
I do drive drivers to drink that are
I
driving.
didn't get the joke. It's okay.
I do no, but listen, this is another joke. It's pretty similar.
You would-
I
We should start a podcast called Similar Jokes.
yeah.
we're the experts on the subject.
Yeah. No, so I drive people to drink that I know that are driving.
Our main focus is just people
Like Michael
stealing
Myers.
jokes.
Yeah.
That is, well, it's a big
Like,
focus.
I drive Michael Myers and take a bunch of shots so I know he's driving, and then he gets into a car accident.
I consider
Well, that's a good thing for him. His car's.
I consider myself like Van Helsing, but I'm searching for joke thieves.
I'm kind of like Stan Helsing, but erase the Helsing and add the Yell Nats. I'm Stan the Yell Nats.
No. Don't you want to
And
be
I'm the
the
goat.
black guy?
I forgot about the black guy.
I can.
Oh,
fix
he's
that.
Armpit.
I never saw the
He's just in
movie.
it for the peaches.
No, he's fat because Armpit's fat and smelly.
You guys watch
No, he
kids
can be
movies.
Stanley Yelnats.
He's like ARMP out to the T.
You guys are watching children's movies. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dig it out.
I only watch adult stuff.
Yeah, you watch the
Like
adult
porn.
version of Holes.
Yeah, I mean, I like to watch movies that has Steven from.
I
Being
watched the
Stevens.
porno parody. It's just called Holes.
Filling up them holes, filling.
Oh, dude,
Such a banger,
When I was
dude. I
going to
love
bed-
that song.
yeah, that is a good song. When I was going to bed last night, I was watching the new Shazam movie. I don't know why. It's like a superhero.
There's a
movie.
new one?
Yeah, but
Why
the
would
old
they
one
ever
had Shaq,
remake
right?
that? Yeah.
well,
wait,
no, this is
Shazam.
different. Yeah, this is
Shazam.
not.
I'm thinking of Kazam.
Yeah.
I do not
okay.
care about Shazam. I want to see
Kazam.
Kazam.
Let's watch
but
Kazam.
It was
and
funny. Yeah,
I know
review it.
Shazam. I watched that actually too.
I watched the second one, and all the villains are it's like three females. It's like Lucy Liu, and then the actress, and like an older woman, and then like a high school girl.
Sharks,
But she's
Angels.
someone
And-
famous too.
But
She's
they're
like
just like it's
Zoe
just like
something.
Ren and Dee Dee, and like it's all these
Oh,
Rens.
gee,
Yeah.
no.
It's
It's
like three
Devil
It's like
women.
three Wrens.
What is Ren?
Ren
Even
from
Stevens.
Stevens.
She's the
You
older
got to catch
sister
up.
who's
I
a
told
I've
you.
seen this movie. I saw Shazam 2. That's Shazam 2.
Okay, I'll give you a better. They're all pretty much Dee Dees from Dexter.
All the Shazam movies give me weird like pedo vibes because they're
Really?
kids who turn into adults.
I've never seen it.
I think
then-
I think it's got a rip off of Big. in
I
my
feel like
opinion.
Pretty
Kids are-
much. Do you
Yeah.
in the first movie when he's fighting the villain at the end, the villain punches him and he rolls over a piano on the floor. They make a big reference in the first movie.
We should really just
Yeah.
kind of
It
like
was kinda-
start a
I actually
movement.
appreciate
That
it.
is funny. Yeah.
We should
No, they do have some clever like anti-humor
No,
jokes.
but that's not
Or jokes
okay.
making fun of the
Yeah.
movie.
All comic book. I would like if
We
somebody
need to-
did another serious comic book movie because I get sick of the.
Yeah,
Comic. Like
the
Lo-
clever stuff.
fuck
Yeah.
that.
I liked Logan. That's like the best comic book movie ever.
Yeah.
Did you like Kick Ass?
I haven't seen it.
I
in a
think I
long
kind of
time.
liked
don't
it.
remember.
The first, I think I kind of liked it, but I was also like, I
was
don't
okay.
really
Just
like
like
this.
Nicolas Cage.
I like
Didn't-
Logan because it was sad, and I watched it with my mom, and he was like cutting people in half, and my mom was like, "Oh my god!"
Wow.
In Kick-Ass, didn't they put that guy in that giant microwave?
I don't know.
They played this gangster in a giant microwave.
That sounds like an
and
episode
explode
of
him.
Jackass,
I think
not Kick-Ass.
we do need to call out these Hollywood creeps who are making these movies 13 going on 30. You know, just
Yeah.
like Benjamin
Leon
Button.
the Professional.
Why do the kids have to become adults?
that's
that
not
happens already.
Yeah, I know.
Just wait.
I know.
Be
The
patient, teach
Weinstein
'em
brothers.
patient.
There's two Weinsteins, and then you get Epstein.
Exactly.
There's something weird that they have in common that I can't figure
I would
out.
be
They
I
just
would
want to
be a-
grow up so fast, huh?
I would be a Bierstein. I'd be Harvey Bierstein. 'cause I'm more.
Berenstein?
I like beer.
These
not
kids
wine.
grow up way too fast.
Wait,
I'm more of a beer guy.
Was it
I'm
Har-
a man's man. I don't drink wine.
No.
was it
like
Har-
Harvey
Was it a Harvey
Weinstein.
Berenstein?
Boys
or
to
Berenstein?
men.
Yeah, the Mandela effect.
Why do the
Yeah.
boys have to become men so quickly?
You'd think the Mandela effect would
They
be
grow
like.
up so slow, I guess.
The Boydella effect.
You would think the Mandela effect wouldn't be like
Yikes.
thinking something is something else. You would think you would be like helping like bring white and black people together in South Africa.
Don't
All
get me
right.
started on the Dalai Lama.
I thought
Or the Pope.
I thought the theory of the Mandela effect was just that everyone misremembers this thing, but
Did it?
there's actually another theory that there's an alternate universe where that did exist, and then we have false memories of it because like time travel or something. It was rewritten.
You know,
Oh, that sounds like going to
Yeah,
China.
you know what I think about that?
What?
I think that's fucking gay.
You guys ever
Man, I
heard
don't
of
wanna
the
in
hear-
Minecraft,
I don't want to hear any of
it's
that.
gay in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, I don't want to hear about that shit. Let's talk about the speed of sound again. Yeah.
You
This
a
is the
bitch
sound
in
of
Minecraft.
speed.
You a bitch.
People
in
say that the
Minecraft.
universe is ever expanding. Yeah. Has anybody ever tried to go to the edge of the universe? No, you don't know that.
A gay guy's asshole.
This
ever
podcast-
expanding in Minecraft.
I'm tired of theories. I only want facts. If there's no pictures, it didn't happen.
This is a fun fact. This podcast operates at the sound of speed. We're all on
That's
speed,
right.
folks.
Yeah.
Jason is on Dunkin' Donuts.
And speed.
I
And
think
mushrooms.
I think now that we're at
I've been
It's a good
taking mushrooms
combo.
every podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
we're at around 20 minutes,
That's
and I think
awesome.
now is a good time to talk about our friends over at Brain Spa.
Well, actually,
yeah.
no. We should probably get a. Oh yeah, we could talk about our friends at Brain Spa
So Brain
Did we
Spa,
get money from this?
no,
because we get high from
We should
it.
set up a deal with them.
yeah, no. I've kind of talked to him about
Let's
it.
just put that. Let's just do it
I'll
at the
follow up,
end.
but we're not going to say who we're talking about. But
We should do.
Brain Spa.
We'll
Wash
follow up with they them.
Yeah, wash.
It's Dan.
Yeah, it's Dan. As you know, wash your brain clean with shiitake mushroom.
You know how your brain is a piece of shit
Minecraft.
and it sucks,
In
and it's so
Minecraft.
mean to you all the time. So you got to give it a brain spa treatment so it'll settle down.
And you know what they say?
your brain sucks.
They say get some brain.
When I take mind
love
expanding
getting brain.
supplements, I usually have all those evil negative thoughts get
Yes.
amplified much louder.
Absolutely, and it's a dangerous
and
thing.
it's crushing.
Oh, I
But
told,
overcoming that, I feel
Exactly.
stronger on the other side, and I appreciate the bad times as much as the good.
Yo.
Yep, you're at the DMV, you're getting pissed off, but you've been there
It's like,
in a
God damn it,
much
why did I
worse
take-
situation.
Why did I take all these drugs before the
I totally
DMV?
forgot about this.
There's a good book called Mind Gym, and I feel like Brain Spa is kind of a mind gym.
Yeah.
Because you might want to kill yourself while you're really high. Okay, that's not
In
a good
Minecraft.
ad. Yeah.
I ordered online. I ordered
Extra lives.
I ordered
Hate
legal online ketamine,
Oh,
like ketamine treatment.
in Minecraft.
No, it's through
Telekinetic.
it's
Oh,
through
you're
it's
saying
through legal
not in
it's,
Minecraft?
No.
it's through a legal company.
Oh, okay. Is it called K2 Spice?
It's an
And
Activision.
I paid a bunch of money for it. I think. Yeah.
Is it in? Is
so,
it coming?
so they're gonna ship something to me, and then like you put. I think you put on like
Why
You
don't
get
we
like a
go in
free
on
thing you don't
lean
want.
instead of that?
we could go on lean.
Lean on me.
lean. Oh, I still need to make that.
I want to put a
Lean.
lean on your house.
Nice. Put a
I
lean
mean,
on your
I want to put.
cars
I want to put
for
a four.
humanity.
I want to put a 4 on my head.
You're gonna put a double mortgage on my house, dude? Don't do that. I'm gonna put a double mortgage on your house.
Don't.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is when
Don't do
once you
it.
get your mortgage
Stop.
through Matt, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, he said he wanted a double one because he's so big and fat.
Shout out to my dad. Did
Yeah.
a double mortgage
I'm like
one
a
time
double
for me.
mortgage sounds good. It's like a double
Appreciate
cheeseburger.
that.
Oh, double mortgage? Yeah,
Like a double cheeseburger.
I'll
It
take
sounds
that.
awesome. Yeah. Can I get bacon?
Please, sir, can I have some mortgage? Some
Can I
more
say
mortgage?
I hate bacon?
Yeah.
Because I look like that fucking people who are obsessed with bacon, and I'm vegetarian, and I hate those people. And then my girl makes me order her snack and bacon at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Is that the
Is it what
fake
she
bacon?
likes?
Oh,
Bacon?
yeah.
No, it's real. I think
It's definitely
but
fake.
I have to order.
It's like
this.
it's like a
Oh,
dog. It's
she
like a dog
makes-
treat.
She makes you
it might as well
order.
be. It might as well be. What's that? Bacon strips.
It's literally a dog treat.
If you're
I
gonna
used to
do
love those commercials where the dog can't tell it's not bacon.
Yeah.
if you're gonna do something unholy like that, eating bacon, you don't involve a vegan who's trying to be pure.
Yeah. What
Well,
about
I'm
That's
vegetarian.
but
That's about the. Oh yeah,
Have we talked about
yeah, Never
vegans?
mind.
Vegans?
Yeah.
They only eat bees.
I'm vegetarian.
Just only eats honey.
I
just
He's
eat
a
honey.
bear.
Vegan is way better.
He's a
You only eat
bear-gan.
bees.
Well, I eat bees and honey. I eat the bees also.
I like that. Yeah, because you got to get your meat through
That's
the
where I get my
bees.
protein.
Sometimes you need some honeys in here.
So do bees
That's my
have
Khalil
hairs
impression.
or feathers?
Huh, bees of a feather flock together.
Or is
I think they have little hairs.
the
I
fur?
believe they're a little fuzzy.
Yeah, the
and
fur.
buzzy.
They got them wings.
They got the boots with the fur.
Yeah, they do have boots with a fur.
I was looking at a walrus the other day, and a walrus has whiskers, and I believe it's a mammal. That's
A
just
walrus.
weird.
Yeah.
Is a dolphin a
Were you
It's a
looking at a
mammal.
real
what
walrus?
the fuck?
Isn't that weird,
Or were you
dude?
looking at
Yeah,
Dale?
it seems like so much like a fish.
How about whales?
Yeah, what is a whale?
Mammal.
What?
Yeah.
There's,
They have live birth.
Guess what a
in
whale?
Minecraft.
Guess what?
Hairy little guys.
Guess what a whale shark is? A mammal.
Yeah, it's a whale. They should call it a shark whale.
Sharks. I've been watching a lot of sharks.
That would make more sense in
It's
language.
like a shark-like whale. It's not a whale-like shark.
My whole algorithm is 9/11 and sharks. I saw this thing about boats sunk.
Is that Sharknado 4? I think a shark hits the trade tower.
That would be a good movie.
What about Mark Harknado?
Shark.
Mark Harknado.
What about Sharky?
Oh, my head's
Mark
exploding.
Sharksky. So it's Mark
Sharkey.
It's Sharky if
Mark
he starts wearing
Sharkey.
chains.
You should call him Mark
Gets
Sharkey on
tattoos.
shirts. Dude,
We'll try
Sharkey
it.
is a legend. He needs to be on the wall of
Yes,
fame.
he has catchphrases
I'll
that
get
are
it for now.
awkward.
This thing's sticky on this fucking handle. I don't like it. My hand's
I
sticky.
like that he asked the audience.
It sounds like you were up to no good yesterday, chopping the wall with the samurai sword.
Well,
There's different surfaces are sticky.
I
he
felt
was chopping it
so
up.
I
with
felt
some
bad.
Were you on
Converse.
PCP?
No, so I was
Minecraft?
I don't know if I told you, but I was hanging out with Adam Crocetti and the
No.
Money Acre here.
Yes.
I felt bad for his dogs when we got out to
Did
his
you bring
car.
him in?
They were shivering, dude.
Oh,
I had to bring him in, dude, or else he would have died.
That is-
Yeah, maybe that's
that
why
is
he brought them in
depressing,
that
man.
day.
What?
Because they were about to die. That's why he brought them in here.
Well, that day, the other day,
it's like Adam's prepping for being homeless. How they always have a dog to make like get more
Yeah.
sympathy,
Yeah.
and also because dogs don't know that you're homeless.
oh,
It's
also,
like-
I think he says
If you're a
they're
homeless guy with a
dogs.
dog, you're kind of tricking that dog. Like if he knew you were homeless, he wouldn't respect you like the rest of us.
Yeah, he would run
Yeah.
away.
He'd be
at
like
all
us.
costs.
Yeah,
we
he
should
would
teach
go get a
these
house.
dogs.
Like if you had a little kid, would you be outside homeless with them? I see it sometimes. They're begging for stuff, and it's like
Yeah.
it's child labor, but you're still
Actually,
broke
20% of
and-
homeless people are women and children.
Just sell your kid.
I had
Just be a woman.
I had a pretty good joke you missed yesterday. It was
fuck.
yeah, I was like, this is after my Crate and Barrel joke. I was like, I went to Marshall Fields the other day, and there wasn't even a field, and I brought all this corn that I wanted to plant, you know, and I was like, well, what the heck do I do now? Then I went to a corn concert, and it wasn't even, there was no corn there. It was just white guys wearing dreadlocks appropriating black culture.
Yeah.
Bottles of water. That's it.
And I was like, that's not what I signed up for.
No, I didn't see that where that was going.
Turns out the whole time.
Yeah.
It turns out jokes are amazing every time. It turns out.
Pro corn podcast.
Where'd you learn that trick from? It turns out.
It turns out. I don't know. I think I invented it.
Turns out
That's
it was
pretty good,
like
dude.
that the whole
Good on
time.
you.
Yeah,
Y'all got
You
to
contributed so much to comedy.
I invented good to be here.
you gotta let me know when you're gonna be at these mics because
I invented ever heard of
I
it.
don't want to be there.
Since it's so
usually.
rare. Yeah.
I invented ever heard of it.
I invented thank you. No, I didn't.
I invented hello.
But as a catchphrase, I did.
Paul Miller invented Chicago.
No, I invented that. As a
I think
catchphrase.
I think
it was Paul Miller.
I think I invented.
I invented Chicago.
I think I
that's a little
invented.
Sounds
different.
like a gun cock.
Respect.
I didn't. I won't take. I won't take responsibility for saying the other day because people say that all the time.
The
but-
other day.
But I say the other day.
Yeah,
I
that's-
invented that.
that's
the other
really-
day.
We talked
Honestly,
about when you got.
Did you invent that? Because I've never heard anyone say that but you.
I've never heard anyone say after.
Yeah,
about
nice.
getting,
By the way, these
raped.
sunglasses you got, I love.
Yeah. Well, I like doing the other day thing.
You kind of look like you own a four-wheeler, like a what are those called? Yeah. Well, the glasses
yeah.
alone.
Like
yeah.
a monster, like Kyle Energy.
Well, a lot of
kind
times
ATV.
I wear like those
You look
wolf,
like you own an
those wolf
ATV.
shirts or whatever. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
drink a lot of Monster. That's why we're sponsored. Speaking of Monster, we're sponsored by Cool Steeper Club.
I just saw Tom for the holidays.
Oh yeah, how was he?
Shout out to the Cool Steeper Club. He's doing good.
We love Tom and we love Cool Steeper Club.
I always
He's
like
talking
doing
about
this
some
on-
new options they're going to have soon, like
Is this one the green
So-
tea?
this is not green tea. This is a Christmas blend.
Yeah, because the green tea
like a black
the
tea.
green tea looks more like piss, like all green
Yeah,
tea
yeah.
does. This looks more like really dehydrated piss.
Yeah, or diarrhea, maybe like really
Yeah.
like just the like if you put your diarrhea through a sieve,
Yeah, but the thing is,
you got just the liquid.
the crazy thing is, it tastes like the exact opposite.
No, it tastes like
It tastes
heaven.
heavenly. Can I have a little waterfall of that one?
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
a little taste test.
Yeah,
So
you
just
could, go ahead
again,
and,
I always like to ask this on the ads. Do we see money from this or
Yeah.
just free tea?
all right,
Yum,
so
yum.
the
Have
way
we
this
made any
works
sales
no,
even?
we can't
is
talk about it.
We'll get money if you guys sign up with the promo code bad comedy.
Cubs, beer.
This one is actually really good. It's like
It's a little spicy.
well, it's like it seems like a Thanksgiving Halloween type of blend.
Well, it's actually called Christmas blend.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
But
called Christmas. I have
You might be thinking of
Actually, the
pumpkin
aftertaste.
spice.
No, the aftertaste is a little piney.
Uh-huh.
I like it.
Yeah, it's like you're drinking a tree.
I love trees and my whole family.
Maybe I was mixing up the
I
holidays.
think I actually have the tea right here. It's called Christmas Black,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
which is
Yeah, I love. What,
It's kinda like,
Kwanzaa?
Well, they did watermelon spice tea for a while.
They
It
did
didn't
have
work
a Kenyan
out.
Black, or as I call it, Barack Obama.
Thanks,
But folks,
Obama.
we do want to say, fantastic tea. You get
Who gives a shit?
You get a.
You know,
We're trying to make money, Dylan.
but I don't
You
even know
get
if I see any
you
of
don't
this
get
money.
any money. You don't.
Yeah.
Because of this attitude, honestly.
That's why.
That's why. Because of this attitude, we are.
never see
we're
it factored
splitting a
into
cool
anything.
steeper club.
Yeah,
Why don't you get us a sponsor?
Yeah. You wanna-
Well, you already
I got us a sponsor.
yeah.
you quit drinking.
I got us.
Mac has his in control.
I got us Lobo Den sponsor.
Yeah, no, you sponsor Lobo Den. We lose money from that.
Well, I know,
I got
but
the
that
Lobo
makes
Den
it.
hat on.
didn't
right
they?
now.
Didn't they stop sponsoring us?
No. You always think these people stop or unsubscribe.
Well, it's because so many do.
No,
No, I
they
just,
don't. They really
No
don't.
one
joshing you guys.
unsubscribes. We're up, right?
It's just it's a drop
Our
off
subscriptions
rate.
have been going up consistently. A couple people will leave, but more people join.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
since I've been on the pod with you, we've gone up double or whatever we started
Yeah.
with,
Mm-hmm.
and
yeah, kind of flatline with Dylan.
yeah, and then
No,
Dylan,
you got a
we-
huge
we
boost
lost
when I
it. We
joined.
lost a few at first, and we've been working
know
our
you
way,
did.
and we've been getting them back by talking over Dylan.
Yeah.
No. So you did that one deal where you got some people
that deal
after
did really well.
I
That
joined.
was the best we ever did.
after
honestly.
right after I joined, and then you tried doing it again, and there's not another Dylan here to cause the real surge. So it was because of me, folks.
No, the other deal.
Yeah,
I just
No, you did the same deal again.
I just didn't push as much.
Yeah.
we fucked it up.
Yeah, we fucked it up.
I didn't promote it at all.
Yeah, I just made one video.
Speaking of promotion, our January 10th show at Comedy Bar.
Janteenth to be exact.
Janteenth. Come have our Janteenth party.
8 p.m. Right
8 p.m. at
at
Comedy Bar,
Bar.
Chicago.
By
Go
the
to-
way, is January 10th,
Yeah.
not January 19th.
It's-
Like you
No, he
Yeah.
already said January 10th at the beginning.
Okay, good.
But we call it Janteenth here.
Yeah, I just checked, and if you get a Cool Steeper Club Bad Comedy, it gives you $10 off.
And so we're
Wow, that's pretty sweet. Also, yeah, go to that if you're a patron. We're gonna refund a month back to you. So you're basically paying nothing. You're already paying nothing for the podcast, pretty much. I mean, with inflation, this is for people that aren't patrons yet. On the paywall, you get every episode of just the host prior to when we started releasing them publicly. So that's about 2 years of normal episodes plus every single guest episode ever.
My sex worker friend said she's raising all her prices.
And it's
said it's inflation.
Yeah, inflation's going up, but we don't raise with inflation. So if you think about the inflation, us keeping this at $3.99 is essentially
that was zero like 2 years ago.
at cat. Yeah,
Thanks,
basically
Joe Biden.
Yeah, basically with your purchasing power, this is essentially $0.
I'm terrified of inflation.
$3.99 is $0 with inflation.
Yeah, please continue to keep making us rich so we can blow our money on shit like my magic thumbs.
Well,
And club tails.
we
check out
still
my magic thumbs.
we still
We
need
can't.
we need to get
need-
wooden
That's
shoes
cool.
and beekeeper
Make
outfits.
Still
Matrix
working on that.
sunglasses.
That's really more important.
I'm working on posting that link. I've been a little bit behind on Instagram clips, but also if you are a just an Instagram clip fan, you can actually join the podcast Patreon.
you can
my
make
sex
clips
worker
for
friend
us.
calls it Instagram.
The cool thing about
Yeah.
the full episodes is that
It
they
is
have
what
the
it
clips
is.
inside.
in Minecraft.
They have the clips inside of the episodes. So like that 1 minute you're watching, that's in the episode, and there's 60 more minutes just like that.
You don't want to miss a thing. Aerosmith.
Don't
Ever
want
heard
to
of
miss
it?
a thing. Except, but
I invented saying that after Aerosmith.
but I do miss Gaston Glock. I gotta say, I don't want to miss him, but I do. I do want to miss him.
Rest in
actually.
peace with your peace.
I just
Yes.
regret we never got to have
Oh.
him as a guest on the podcast.
I want to see what the first.
that is sad.
I want to see what the first
the one
Glock
thing
looks
I
like.
care about.
Should we call John and ask him what the first Glock looks like?
Yeah,
I want to see.
We should ask.
I
him.
want to see what the first Key Glock looked like.
Can you call John Hickok
the rapper?
and see what and we'll ask him what the first gun?
I just want to know any antique gun. What
How
do
would
you
talking
choose?
on the phone show us what something looked like?
That's how. That's the
He'll be able
way.
to tell us.
It's when you're talking to an
This is
expert.
the kind of warped brain we have for our because we're so creative.
Well, guys,
If you talk to
we're
an
gonna
think that
expert-
you could call
We're
somebody
calling the
and
famous
then
ad
see something.
Hickok 45. This guy's a celeb.
It's like if you're a real expert, you can explain it to a child.
What's the point of calling him? So he could describe it.
Well, because he posted about Gaston
Einstein.
Glock dying. Yeah, we'll ask
that's
him a
how you
little bit
found
about
out
the
about
history of Gaston Glock.
He's a gun
I
expert.
went
He's
to
going to
the-
paint a picture for us
I
because
went
he
to the
answered
Bulls game
immediately
with John.
before.
Yeah, you took Dale's place that Dale offered to me and I couldn't do, and then you
A
got
couple people could have taken his place.
So you just had to
There was room.
insert his hierarchy there. So this is actually a lot of anticipation. Does he answer for Jason? I think so.
Hello.
I think you turned the mic off. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
wow.
no,
It went
that-
beep,
that was a
beep,
mistake.
beep.
His voicemail was full.
No, that was a mistake
Oh.
on his end. You had to do it again.
So Mac knows if you call someone and that happens, it was a mistake.
Yeah, if they don't pick up, it was a mistake.
John
They
Hickok,
accidentally hung up.
he always picks up.
Mm-hmm.
I could try him on the walkie-talkie.
Oh, yeah. Hit him. Yeah. That's more interesting.
John?
Mr. Hickok.
John?
No, it happened again.
He made a
Okay,
mistake again.
He's probably busy and doesn't want to be on the podcast.
Hit him on the walkie.
He's probably doing a bunch of gun videos right now.
Yeah. What
Get in here.
What a cool guy.
I did a joke about him on stage about how to get famous nowadays, you have to invent something like being the first guy to do guns on YouTube. That's our
Yeah.
modern inventors.
It's true.
John and his family, they got money, family money, and it's all based on
Old
being the
money.
first guy to shoot a gun on the internet.
Dude, he grew up in a log cabin, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he was poor as shit. That's
and then
that's an American. That's the American dream right there.
then they bought a video camcorder,
Rags to riches.
and then his dad goes, "Yo, check this shit out,"
Yeah,
and he shot a gun.
And his dad got all the glory, and John is stuck in the shadows.
They should do a series of videos where people shoot guns while riding bikes. That sounds cool to me.
There's a
His
very.
dad makes him call him co-founder.
I watched one of the videos, and at the end, John does a quick ad where he's like he's hiding behind a tree, and then all of a sudden, just like starts shooting an Uzi, like, and he's like, "Oh, hey guys, I forgot to tell you about this."
That rules.
Yeah, that rules.
My brother knew who he was.
Yeah,
I was
know.
like, I just met this guy who's like, his family's got gun money.
Yeah. No, dude. A lot of people know Hickok 45. Yeah, if you
But do they know?
if you mention Hickok 45, and then they'll
Mac 11.
they'll know who John Hickok is from the videos.
Do you have your walkie-talkie in here?
It's in the other room. Yeah, that
You
I.
got your walkie like I talkie.
But I call him and I'm like, this is
Hot like me go, but I'm
I
not
said-
from Atlanta.
I say this is
Kinda hard to
Mac
understand me. I
11.
got lean
Mac
inside my
11 on
Fanta.
Mac. I say Mac 11 on 1 for Guncock. Mac 11 on 1 for Guncock. Come in, and he's like,
Don't tell him
uh,
your code name.
and he's like Guncock for Mac 11, and then he said go for Guncock, and then I say, you're gay, over.
There are some sexual undertones and overtones
Uh,
with the walkie-talkie thing.
Not really. It's kind of just us communicating.
little kids
Well,
are kind
I
of
know
gay.
you never had friends, so you haven't maybe like
Yeah,
done-
I had a lot of friends, a lot of trees. We smoked these trees.
Did you
Is
guys
this
hang
going to
out-
get us high or no? What is the
I don't
point
know.
of this
Smoke
one?
it and tell me if it gets you high, and if it doesn't, I want it.
Yeah, but I
I
won't
don't
be able
like
to
getting
tell
high.
you.
I'm guessing it's some kind of Delta 8 type of thing.
It
But they said it's
I've
not
bought those-
THC.
I've bought those that were CBD.
So,
okay.
but
And it might be that.
Delta 8 is like the
Smoke it
the
and
in
tell me.
between CBD and
Come on,
normal
Ja,
weed.
smoke that shit.
I'll smoke it. but it's like-
Legalize it.
Delta 8 is
maybe
like,
it'll help me calm down a little
Delta
bit.
8 is like
I know Delta
like
8.
heavy CBD.
Yeah, well,
It
my
do-
girl smokes that shit, and she gets weird. I
Well,
wouldn't smoke that.
Yeah,
Or
but
maybe she smokes.
She's already a little
She
want
weird.
might
her to?
Delta 12 or something.
Yeah, I
What
like.
do you mean she gets weird though?
She gets like high.
I was gonna say.
Can I smoke it or?
Yeah, smoke that shit.
I was gonna say it sounds like the Delta.
Blow that shit out slow, then
say,
pass it to me, bro.
I was gonna say it sounds like the Delta Harriet.
The Delta Harrier carrier.
Tubman.
Yeah, but we can't talk about.
What if Harriet Tubman had a Harrier jet?
What if she invented COVID?
Do you think she had a Harry?
She invented COVID?
Do you think she knew Harriet
Shouldn't
Potter?
talk about it.
Harriet Potter.
Probably.
Harry
She could have
Tubman.
flown to
Harriet the spy.
She flew the slaves to safety on her broom.
I
You
like
remember that?
Remember Miss Mary,
did have a lot of
Mary
supplies.
Poppins? You remember Mary Poppins?
Mary Poppins.
She was kind of cool.
How about bed
Well, you would
knobs?
mention that because
Bed knobs
Dick
and
Van
broomsticks.
Dick Van Dykes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say what I said after that on the
Minecraft.
guest episode after we
In
were talking about Dick
Minecraft.
Van Dyke. I accidentally rhymed something.
he invented falling comedy or perfected it.
Yeah. Well,
And then later we see
I did.
act as an
no, but
homage
this
to
is
his own version.
No, this is for stand-up comedy. Not for whatever acting or whatever. You know.
Not for huge movies.
Yeah, and then people are like Chevy Chase it all the time. I was like, yeah, not for stand-up.
Chevy
Shut
Chase.
up.
What do we think about Chevy Chase?
I heard he's a douchebag.
What was
a real
that?
asshole.
He
What was
always kind of
the-
reminds me of my dad.
Like off stage, I heard he's a big dick. I know Bill
my
Murray's
dad's
not
a
a
dick.
fan.
He seems to be irritated from.
I think he's kind of pompous. He's kind of
Yeah.
like Pontius Pilate. Pompous Pilate.
You gotta stay humble in your hustle, whatever it is. Always stay humble. Don't be a pompous.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Ford guy.
Whenever I think of the word,
Nice.
whenever I think of the word pompous, I think of like a big fat guy, like kind of Adam Quaslow or something.
Yeah.
Like pompous. I don't know why pompous sounds like fat.
Pompous.
Yeah.
You know, pompous.
It means you're full of
Swamp.
yourself or something?
Yeah, but
He's full of everything.
You know what
Adam Quaslow is full of presents and for all the boys and girls of the world.
Speaking of,
I saw him on the
speaking
show
of
recently. I
pop-ass,
thought really.
I went to. I know what song I played at my funeral. One song, the whole funeral, is "Pomp and Circumstance," the graduation song.
Yeah. but wait. Oh, I think you meant the one by
The whole funeral.
I thought you meant the one by Vitamin C, the graduation song. As we go on,
Oh,
we
no, not that.
remember
Not that. I don't know that one.
all the time.
Yeah, man.
It's
I
a
still
scary movie,
remember
too.
the
It's scary-
sadness of.
I want the big band. I want the
Graduation.
big band. Like
Back, did you cry at
marching band?
graduation from Iowa?
No, I cried one time in the past since I was a baby, probably.
If you cried,
when
you
was
could have
it?
said "Iowa watering."
And-
My Io is watering.
and I was at
Iowa.
a funeral and I was still drunk from the night before and on Xanax and then a tear fell out of my eye.
You were at a funeral?
Yeah.
Were they playing "Pomp and Circumstance"? That's my idea.
No, they were playing As We Go On.
Okay, that's cool. As long as-
I want to stay at Iowa.
My favorite.
I don't wanna-
My
you wanna
favorite
be-
Catholic
I
funeral.
wanna.
Oh, at Catholic funerals, they sing
it
this.
taste good?
They sing this banger that's like,
It does not.
and we will take you up on eagle's wings. That song's a fucking banger.
Whenever I'm at a funeral or in a church and they start playing this, what are you doing? What are you playing this stuff for?
Also, when they
My
say
principal
Come
was
on.
a big R. Kelly allegation denier, so we played "I Believe I Could Fly." Sure, which is in support of R. Kelly, and also because it's a good graduation song.
Do that at your mic every
when
week.
when the priest says through him, with him, in him is that's kind of homosexual.
I just watched The Exorcist 2 days ago for the first time, the 1970s
Oh
version.
wow, yeah.
And I was thinking, man, we've come so far. You know what I mean?
I was watching a video of the thing that's
Hold on a
based
second.
on.
I go, what a horror movie. They let two priests in a room with a 12-year-old?
No wonder she went crazy.
That's a pretty good joke. I wonder if that's been done.
Yeah.
I thought of that while I was watching it.
I was thinking like an Exorcist. It's like
I'm going to write that down.
there's a new Exorcist
pen.
now where
Black
they
Exorcist,
added a
right?
black girl too
Oh, boo.
for diversity.
We like diversity, Jason. Remember?
I talked through the whole movie. I thought I was possessed or something.
Yeah. Michael Robinson talks during movies.
Yeah. He is kind of your go-to black person. Not gonna lie, I've noticed.
I love him.
That's because we love Michael Robinson.
He's a good
here.
dude.
No relation to R. Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, he's not by any means like a token black friend. I mean, I
No,
like
it's nothing
I like Karen Harrow. I like Rovan.
much. Yeah,
Rendell Massey is actually having a going away party tonight because he's going down to play football in Texas.
oh, so that's black as fuck.
Congrats to
folks.
Rendell. Remember, he thought we were talking about how
so he's going to Texas.
we were talking about how his football career. I guess my buddy from high school. I was like, man, I thought we were just gonna make it to the league. He's like, I know, man.
He was that good.
But yeah, so fucking good. And now he's going to play semi-pro, and I mean he'd be old if he made it into the league.
Is he really going to play semi-pro?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
He's moving to Texas to play semi-pro.
That's fucking sick.
He's really good, dude.
Wow.
He's super agile. Just like the Hulk. He was born like the Hulk.
Yeah.
Like
he was born angry.
You could tell that he was just like stacked and packed, and he at that time he wasn't even like working out or lifting or anything.
And there is just he's not even working out and lifting. So what does that say to all the people that are really striving and they're just not on the same genetic hierarchy? It means find something else.
Oh, when are you gonna get like yoked?
Huge again.
Yeah, I need to give you my supplements.
Okay, 2024. I'm gonna start taking supplements.
Is that going to be your resolution?
One of them? I'll get on TRT and I'll.
Well, we haven't talked
do
about Christmas that
protein
much, and so we'll do resolutions on this one because we're just not going to do a Christmas episode.
Yeah. Can I be Khalil
unless
for a second?
unless you want to talk about Christmas for a second if you have gifts.
I'll be.
I got you guys gifts, but I was gonna do it on the Patreon.
Okay, cool.
I assumed. I don't know.
No, but we'll do resolutions. So, what's your resolution, Dylan?
I'm gonna be Dalil for a second here. It's kind of a Dylan Khalil.
Okay.
Guy can't try to get laid anymore in 2023. Fuck, man. Okay, well, here's to 2024 then, I guess. My New Year's resolution: get laid.
But what's your real New Year's resolution to get swole?
I have to get swole again and probably try to play semi-pro football.
Probably, I think, Dylan, you should do so. Number one priority, get swole. Number two priority, get a gun. Number three priority, get a job.
Yeah, no, that's my list. Check it twice. Should look at it every day.
What's your New Year's resolution? To get more?
I want to kill a cop.
Yeah.
Dude.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Just
Come on,
kidding.
We were doing so well. I'm gonna timestamp that.
In Minecraft.
I know, but I'm gonna.
That's the relight.
That would be the thing for
relight
me.
it.
So, do you think you'll be able to put on that 100 pounds we've been talking about?
Yeah, I'm trying to get fat.
There's no weight
actually a
limit in
Tom Segura
football.
joke.
What is it?
When Tom Segura used to be fat, his like second album or something,
Yeah.
he said his New Year's resolution was to gain 100 more pounds.
Wow.
Tom Segura?
That was his second album.
when he was trying to get fat.
He was already fat.
Yeah,
and he was
yeah.
saying my New Year's resolution is to gain another 100
That's
pounds.
pretty funny.
How inspirational.
And his album is called Thrilled, and he's dressed like Thriller.
Yeah.
And he said he did that because he wanted people to buy it on accident.
Yeah.
Tom Segura used to be so funny before.
Yeah.
He's going to make it Thriller too.
His stand-up's still pretty funny.
His newer stuff I wasn't into.
It's decent. It's not as good as
He used to
old
just
stuff,
write
for sure.
jokes. Like he was
a
a joke guy.
I love
kind
Bert
of.
Kreischer though a lot. Honestly, he's probably my favorite.
I
He
like
would be my
Shirt
favorite
Crusher,
comedian
Jason.
to torture with a stick.
Oh, sorry.
Torture with a
Wait,
sharpened stick.
I thought we were talking about you.
No.
No, that's Shirt Kreischer.
I'm Shirt Kreischer. Yeah.
Shirt
great
Kreischer.
shirts,
Shirt
this
Kreischer
guy.
McDonald.
What's up with all these car names in comedy? Chevy Chase, Burt Chrysler.
No, thank you. It's fucked, dude. I wish I could think of one right now, dude.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah.
Bill Burgatti.
Louis C.K.
I woke up in a
Sorrento.
new Bugatti.
Rari Rush.
I know so many cars, so I should be able to do this very easily.
Who's your favorite composer, Beethoven or Maybach?
Nice.
Maybach music.
Yeah, Maybach music.
Fugue in G minor.
Life's so short. I don't want to go to court.
I hate fucking what's his name?
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
I like Rick Ross.
You know what I learned is like I always hated Rick Ross because I found out he was a prison guard who stole his life story from an actual drug dealer named Freeway Rick Ross.
Yeah.
And then I learned more recently that 50 Cent was behind putting that around.
Really?
Like 50 Cent is the ultimate troll.
He's us.
He's the man. He also started the whole thing where everyone thinks that boxer can't read.
Floyd Mayweather?
Floyd Mayweather, yeah.
Mayweather, yeah.
He was one of the first guys to say that a lot online, and then it sort of like became everyone.
Also, he can't read numbers, so he thinks that he has a lot of money, but it's actually all $1 bills.
Yeah,
he thinks they're $100 bills.
he might as well be shuffling construction paper for all he knows.
He doesn't understand multiples.
Yeah. He's got a
the goat,
child's
dude.
mind.
He is
You don't need to learn.
he's like
That's really inspirational. You don't need to
he's
learn
like
how to read if you're that good at boxing.
I've been listening to an audiobook, a real book.
What?
Yeah, it's
I've been listening to an audio Brooke Whitehead.
you know
Nice.
It's full of
people know who that is.
bullshit optimism.
Like,
No,
why are you
but-
so excited, bro?
You know that
Relatively.
famous book by Andrew Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence Others.
Yeah.
So I wanted to influence others part, so I can start my cult. And they're
That's how you
telling me
win
all these
friends.
things like, listen, like don't they talk over people, and I'm like, no, right? You know.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you just called that book "How to Influence People," it does sound way worse.
Yeah, you have to start with make friends because
Yeah.
otherwise it just
So,
seems
like,
like how to be
manipulative
manipulative.
and-
Yeah. But it's really not. It's more
Uh-huh.
just about. Well, it is kind of about manipulating, but it's just through
Raising your
listening
own value.
and yeah.
Yeah.
With everything I learned from doing this podcast, I've been writing a book called How to Lose Friends and Influence Other People to Hate You.
Yeah. It's easy. Yikes.
I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
One time a girl called me a manipulator, and so I was looking up manipulation tactics, and then I was like, I can actually learn a thing or two from these. I'm glad they put in
Yeah.
a list format.
I like to
Made
gaslight
it really
people.
easy.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
I like to
Uh-huh.
love
Look at your
bomb.
shirt,
I'm a
dude.
love bomber.
Yeah, this is
So much he
I made this with a
gaslights women,
gaslight.
dude.
Yeah, this is fueled by gaslight.
I gassed
ga-
I gassed
the-
on Glock people.
Nice.
What was that tactic
Trying to get
called?
gassed on, motherfucker.
The love
Gassed
bombing,
on, gassed off.
the honey pot method.
What's that?
Oh, I should
think
have made
that's
that
the
joke
Andrew
earlier.
Tate.
That he should change his name to Gassed Off. Now that
Oh,
he's dead.
nice. Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying? Joe?
There's a
They tried to get Andrew Tate, and they said that he was too nice, and that's how he would get the women there is by being real sweet to him, make him think that they're his girlfriend. He's like, "What? I'm too nice? Is that what they're really gonna hit me with?" So it's the honey pot method, I think they called it.
gotcha.
Be real sweet, draw them in, and then you start. Hey, man, you can make a lot of money with just this webcam.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And must be
Man.
nice.
Yeah.
If
The
only I
market
could
is
get-
not the same for.
I like how
men.
Andrew Tate, his advice is always like, you got to you follow my instructions, you could be like me. Meanwhile, he started off as like a championship kickboxer.
Yeah.
Like he started off as like
Yeah.
a famous person.
Uh-huh.
One thing about that.
With everything.
One thing about that book,
The money.
the Andrew Carnegie book, How to Win Friends and Influence Others. I was listening
Another
to
car
it,
name.
I want the Tate
and
version.
I wanted Carnegie.
How to win women and
I wanted to stop.
Influence.
I wanted to stop listening to it because I was like, this is all just like the opposite of what I think about everything. And but then they said this quote a few times. It was about bees. It was like a drop of honey will bring way more bees or something than like a gallon of something else. But
Yeah.
they mentioned bees. I kept listening.
So it's about being positive.
They brought me. I mean, and talk about bees. I think kind of helps.
Yeah.
Talking about bees. Like if you talk about bees with someone, they're more likely to maybe buy something from you or become your friend.
I heard this quote. It was like a toothache hurts more than 1 million people dying in China or something to somebody.
Yeah,
And it was like, well, yeah.
I heard something
So
like
that's really not honey.
I heard something like what's worse than what's the only thing worse than
I
the
said
hot
something bad.
than
What
the-
you said.
what's the only thing worse than the balabost?
Nothing.
Like finding a worm in your apple or something.
Yeah. Yikes. No. Yeah. Toothache. You could get a ticket.
Who
get your car towed is way worse.
Toothache reminds me of
unless you're Jewish.
Who are the Houthis again?
What?
Isn't that a group, the Houthis?
Oh, you mean the Hutus and the from Rwanda?
Not the
Houthi
Houthis.
and the blowfish.
No, the Houthis, I think.
Oh
are,
yeah, and the blowfish. That's Darius Rucker.
Houthi and
that's Darius Trucker, another car.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get your car.
No,
towed.
but the Houthis are, I think, are a Middle Eastern group or somewhere.
Oh, okay.
That's a cool
know
name. It sounds like smoothies or something.
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some content on X recently, and maybe that says something about Elon Musk.
Call
but
it Twitter.
says,
I don't think people are in.
When you say X, you mean X videos?
I mean X Twitter, formerly known as Twitter.
Whenever you say X, I think like you're talking about like an X account you had, like an old account.
No,
I think you're talking to your ex
Yeah,
again.
I would say
it's like you need to leave that girl alone.
I'll just call it Twitter.
It's like cyber stalking. At least I'm stalking.
Yeah,
that means some. It's lazier, but
I've been looking at a lot of.
I mean, I guess stalking is okay if you're Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Stalking is okay if you're Santa Claus and you got a bunch of candy to put in there.
So I can climb into her house.
I've been looking.
Is that what stockings are? Because he's
And
kind
you
of
send her
stalking you
gifts.
when he sneaks in your house
I
at
think
night.
so. Yeah.
I know the gifts are okay, but
Yeah. I wonder if Jason, if you walked into a house because you look kind of like Santa. If you just like broke into a house and you're like, I'm just Santa.
Did you play
around
Santa
Christmas
this
time,
year?
I can go in anyone's house.
Yeah.
Nobody fucks with me except the Jews.
Did you play Santa this year? Fucking Jews.
No, he asked me, but I was out of town.
Damn.
I was gonna be Santa for Kyle, but I was out of town on Christmas.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's such a unique
something.
level of trust. That's awesome.
I
I
had
was
something
the first
really
time he
good.
asked me, I was in such a unique level of poor that I was like, yes, please.
Oh, I see. So
It
yeah,
paid
it's
really
kind of
nice.
a bit. Yeah.
But then I showed up. I told a story, but I showed up and he had a Santa suit for me to wear, and I tried to put it on. The pants didn't fit.
Yeah, you're too big
I
to
was
be
too
Santa.
fat to play Santa.
Yeah. I said
fat for a
bad,
Santa
but
costume.
Too fat to play Santa.
you know,
Man.
Hollywood. That's show
That
business.
is like a fucking kick in the nuts. I'm already doing this degrading job.
When you were too fat, you were probably too furious about that too.
Yeah, I was too fat, too furious.
Cars. The cars.
Tokyo Drift.
We got to wrap cars back into everything, you know?
Yeah.
Nicholas Rage.
Okay. Against the machine. Okay.
Saint Nicholas
Kyle
Rage.
Lane.
No, it's
Kyle,
Nicholas
in the
Cage.
car.
Carl Lane. Kyle Lane.
yeah.
Fast and Furious.
Kyle,
Sahari car.
What's it
Kyle
called?
Fastlane.
A Sahari.
Kyle Fastlane. Yeah. Or what's it called when you're you have people with you in the car?
Carpooling.
The carpool lane.
The Sahar
That's what I was
pool
trying
lane.
to
No, the Jeep.
The Sahar pool.
Yeah.
That's good.
Na-
But
Nas-
the Jeep Wrangler Sahari edition.
How about Sakar?
Yeah.
the Jeep Wrangler Sahari edition? 'Cause
Yeah, I
it-
like that.
yeah.
I like that. 'Cause, yeah.
NASA
Take you to the savannah.
Uh-huh.
I'm why they have
Sahara.
NASA in
The Sahara
Chicago.
Yeah. I want a more Sahari.
We just
guys.
crushed that, dude.
Should we all wear that? I mean,
We just obliterated the topic.
yeah. We did very well.
No one
I
else
mean,
could touch that shit.
That's
We
called
utterly
riffing.
destroyed it.
Nobody can riff.
Yeah.
Nobody can riff like we can.
Tell me how to win cars and influence people.
Yeah. Hey, folks, name one group
How
of
do I
people
win a
that can
car?
riff like we can.
Yeah.
can't.
I'll wait. See, none.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, let's look at the chat.
We're-
Max Sorich said, "You guys can
Nobody.
riff the best."
We riff on a level with Jimi Hendrix too.
Mm-hmm.
I nominated a best riffer to be in the Gazellies as an award, but then I realized that's the best podcast award. Well, I guess. So
Same
we'll see what
difference. It's redundant.
Mm-hmm. What about Jimmy Chrysler?
How about Jimmy Crouton and he's in a salad?
Yeah.
There's got to
So
be a
Jimmy
car
Neutron,
that has
Jimmy Crouton.
Jimmy got.
How about if that show was
Cars.
about salads?
Plymouth.
Are we doing cars again?
Jimmy.
Yeah, probably bring the tone down a little bit while we figure out cars that are like names.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy.
Uh,
We are the best riffers.
yeah, well, sometimes when we gotta do a certain topic,
Jimmy got
um,
a car.
Ford,
Boy
Harrison
meets car.
Ford.
Ooh.
Nice. Thank you. That's Ford Focus.
That's good. What was that one?
That's Ford Tough.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I probably put some Ford Focus into that one.
And
I
the
mean, I
Ford
was
Fusion
just
of
realizing
Focus
recently
and
that there's
Tough.
certain cars that are just named after like Native American tribes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cherokee.
The Cherokee, the Aztec.
Yeah, that's actually. I think that's they don't make those anymore. But the Cherokee.
It's
The
just kind of funny.
Nissan Feather.
It's like,
I believe
your
it
whole
is.
tribe thing, we sell that. It's a Jeep.
They had the Patriot, the Cherokee, the
Redskin, I think,
How
is a
about
car.
yeah,
Bob
the
Jeep.
Redskin. Well, no, Redskin was a kind of interior cloth leather you could get.
Yeah.
Breadskin.
I was literally thinking about that.
Potato.
Oh, wow.
Redskin, that's crust.
Bread.
Yeah. It's called the
Breadsticks
crust.
for you. You like breadsticks?
He loves Washington
Dude,
Redskins.
What about-
I'll bread stick that in my mouth.
I could go for some Bosco sticks. Not gonna lie.
Actually,
You guys know if you went to public school,
no,
you know Bosco
yeah.
sticks.
Yeah.
I got Bosco sticks instead of watching Obama get inaugurated.
Oh,
It was lunchtime.
That was
and
the either or.
Yeah, as our history teacher
Do
was
you
like,
want
this is
Bosco
history
sticks
that you
or
can
the
watch.
election?
Yeah, I chose Bosco sticks. Sorry,
Yeah,
Obama.
Dylan showed me a video when he was a kid. He used to suck on the Bosco sticks.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't
I
you?
was a big
isn't that
fat
what you,
kid. I
isn't
would
that
suck
what-
them down.
Dylan told me he went to his barber and he said, "Give me the Bosco stick."
Well, actually, they don't let me in there anymore.
They let
They
you in
said
there?
there's nothing to cut. It was like when I auditioned for America's Got Talent. You have nothing. You
Well,
have no
I think
voice.
they were looking
You have
out
no
for you
hairs.
kind
Say
of
it.
because like they didn't want to charge you for
That's
doing
a-
nothing.
Yeah, it was wrong and illegal, I believe.
Yeah, there'd be like one hair and they would cut, charge you $40.
Yeah.
That's a no for me, dog.
Have you
know
guys
how
ever
if
gotten
you got a haircut and when someone says which one for people,
which hair?
they don't ask that for me.
Yeah.
Sometimes people go, "I got a hair. I didn't get just
They know
one
the one
haircut. I got them all cut."
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had a professional shave, like a single blade, they lay you back and
I went to a professional barber, but I didn't get my beard shaved, so he did that to the back of my neck.
and
He got out the blade. Nah, I didn't do the front.
You did it below the front, really? Like under?
Nah, he did something else
Really?
there.
I was like when
He was a cool guy, though. He does music. I like him.
Yeah, but I'm always scared.
And you know what I found out at that barber shop is So Rob records a podcast in that barber shop with Vic Panja.
Oh,
and
that's
like
where
the
they
owner
do
of the
it.
barber shop. It's like right by my place. It's right by freaking Mary's across the street.
Yeah, they said I can
That
never
barber
be a
shop?
guest on it ever.
Did they tell you that?
Yeah, because it's in a barber shop.
Oh.
These fucks, dude. These fucks.
with them, it's more like a Berber shop, which was a faction of Middle Eastern people.
I learned about that from my girlfriend, who's a social studies
Really?
teacher. The Berbers, yeah.
Well, I heard that they might not let
like-
them do that
They're
anymore,
like the
though.
Moors and the Berbers and all that shit.
Those were all those Muslim factions in a
I go,
certain period.
baby, you're just naming my expensive colognes right now.
I heard the chief barber said they can't do that pod anymore. So Rob broke a chair. Those are expensive as hell.
Yeah, they're fancy chairs.
Yeah,
at the barber
that's what you
shop.
pay
broke a
for with the
barber
haircut.
chair?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucked up, kind of.
That's why they're so expensive. The chairs.
barber chair. Could you do Sorrow? Because mine just sounds like Bob Keane.
Am I the biggest, fattest guy you've ever seen?
in this barber shop.
And that's it.
I must be. I broke a barber chair.
Yeah. So, that's not good business.
broke a lazy boy.
I feel bad. I descended of the barbers, and now I broke a barber chair.
That's bad for the relationship. He brought a
Man, I still feel bad
Folding
for
chair back
when Dale got me a free ticket to Louis C.K. and then Dale broke a chair, a theater chair.
and that was the
Whoa.
seat that you were supposed to sit in.
No, he was sitting next to me in the aisle. Everyone saw it. Love you, Dale.
He said he was warming it
once
down
once
for you.
Once your ankle's better, we're gonna go for walks,
Don't let Dale warm
and
up
I'm gonna
your
wear my
seat.
thunder vest.
I heard the abortion debate is really crazy in Iran because they're always debating if the fetus is a Persian.
Is it like a person? or-
That was the joke I was going for.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they might invade.
We're a big fan of the
Allow it or
Persians.
That was a
not.
history
We're-
philosophy
We're a
joke.
big fan of the Persians. Shout
Yeah.
out Comedy Bar.
Yep.
Persians
They definitely see all Persians
said
are
this.
persons.
in Chicago, the Jewish people don't run show business. It's the Persians.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, they run all the comedy clubs.
Sorov's the Sultan.
Yep.
Maybe
He's the Sultan of the Earth.
maybe Kyle Lane is Jafar.
Yeah, basically. He basically is.
And who's the parrot? Hannah?
Colossus of Clout.
Who's Hannah?
Who's the Colossus
no.
of Clout?
That's funny.
Because
I don't really know Hannah.
Because
I don't know
Jafar-
B, it's for
because
book.
But Hannah, but the parrot is annoying.
Jafar doesn't have a girlfriend,
Wasn't the parrot Gilbert
so
Godfrey?
Sahar would have to be Jasmine.
Jafar.
Jafar's parrot was voiced by Gilbert Godfrey.
Kyle is Aladdin.
Well, Kyle is Jafar. We
No,
said.
Kyle's
No, but he
Jafar.
has to be with Jasmine.
Well, Jafar wants to be with
He's not
Jasmine.
going to like this if it's.
Oh, he does, right?
Jafar
yeah.
goes
Oh,
after
really?
Jasmine.
Yeah, so this,
it's like the
this is like
Aladdin of
early
Jafar.
on.
Okay.
If
This
Jafar won.
Yeah, this is like early on.
So something's gonna happen.
Comedy bar. Yeah.
No.
And then Jerry Hamidi is Aladdin,
No.
and he's like, I can
support
show
this.
you the comedy scene.
He might be Aladdin's monkey friend.
Yeah. Oh, his name was.
He seemed happy to see him when he saw him.
I think we got. It wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
His name was.
Jerry!
It wasn't Apu. It was Abu. Abu. I
That
believe.
clip is hilarious.
Or Babu. or-
Where he doesn't
Apu.
know
Oh, wait,
anybody.
no, that's from The
no,
Simpsons.
no, it was Abu or Babu. But can you look up the news
Sure.
real quick?
Yeah, let's figure it out. See what's going on. I'm a big fan of the AP News. Associated
Where we at
Press.
with time? How we doing?
When I go to the gym, I do the Associated Press. I read the news.
We're at an hour, so we'll do the news and then we'll do plugs.
You like chest press, shoulder press? I like Associated Press.
I like to play chess.
Yeah,
I'm going to sit on this bench and text and read the
Dude,
news.
The press, man, that's quite, that's a crazy industry. Oh wait, let me know when you're ready, because I'll do all the intro of the news.
Me and Jason were playing chess the other
well,
day.
but is it the right kind of news? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Read this headline real fast.
Let me read it.
All right.
about to read
let me
it
see if
to
any of these sound effects work.
Let me find the. Hold on, I might be getting ad blocked here.
So this is kind of the background of show business. It's not always smooth.
yeah.
Yeah.
People love behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, it's organic.
It's the bells. It's the
and
bells and whistles, folks.
VIP, it's authentic. You see what really goes into the production.
What the fuck? We got sounds
That
again?
sounds
No,
magic.
that-
No, keep that sound.
Some of
No, there is something to be said for
classic
sounds
news,
like.
classic news
Let me
stuff.
see if I can get
What
this.
about sounds like chimes?
All right.
Sounds like.
All right.
Why is that sound? Why is that used on reality TV?
I'm gonna intro the news real quick. Everybody, this is the news with Jason Melton. The bad news with Jason Melton coming up now.
Good evening, everybody. This is Jason Melton with the Bad Comedy News. In today's news, a 10-year-old boy has died in Western India after being attacked by monkeys, the latest in a string of monkey attacks in the area.
Yikes.
The child, identified as Deepak Thakur, was playing with friends near a temple in Salki, a village in Gujarat, when the attack took place, according to the Indian news agency, the Press Trust of India. An official told news agency that the monkeys ripped out the boy's
Sorry,
intestines.
real quick, can I stop you?
Yeah.
Dots or feathers?
Come on, man. You know.
It doesn't say.
Okay.
It's
No
implied.
worries.
His name,
We'll look
dude,
it up.
it checks
We'll
out.
look it up later.
Well, it's funny because his name is Deepak Thakur, but his dad's name is Bear Running with Water.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, what's his mom's name?
Yeah, I went to look at the
so,
mom.
sorry,
He might be mixed. He might be mixed race. He might be part Indian and part Indian.
He has both.
His dad's name is
Dots and
Vic
feathers.
Pander.
That's kinda cool.
What?
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
His
Moral of the
intestine was ripped out in the attack. He rushed to his house and was taken to a hospital where doctors declared him dead on arrival.
Oh my
that's
God.
no- that's not
DOA.
good.
He was
That
DOA.
is bad.
This is the third attack of monkeys in the village within a week.
Holy
Wow.
crap! In that same village?
Yeah, maybe shoot those monkeys is the moral of the story. Or move or let go of the bananas.
See, that's why Gaston Glock, they needed him around.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody
This
had,
happened right after.
forest official Vishal Chandare had said that authorities had been trying to catch monkeys around the village following 3 attacks in the past week. There's a large troop of monkeys in the village, including 4 adults who have been involved in the attacks in the past 1 week.
That's
2
wild.
of them have been rescued. Efforts are to cage another.
Wait, so it's
They
like,
just
there's
can't
like a
leave.
gang,
They're
there's like a gang of them?
documenting it and
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I want to be in a monkey gang.
okay, so Planet of the Apes is happening, I guess. Uh-oh.
You sound like my uncle
Planet of the-
describing these gangs.
Yeah.
You sound like my
Yeah.
racist uncle describing
Pla-
the gangs as a bunch of.
There's some parallel.
Planet of the Grapes. How about that? I
Yeah.
love that.
Or the
If there
Planet
was-
of the
Didn't
Bananas.
Joe Rogan say that in one of his specials? Is driving through the ghetto is like the Planet of the Apes?
Planet of the
That's probably-
That's from his stand-up act.
Yeah, quote.
That's from his stand-up act, so that was like written and researched, and he did it a bunch of shows.
Worked it out
and
so
then he
many
put it in
times.
his special.
Yeah.
He said it on stage all over the country.
And then just gets riffed. Here we are at the best.
He's not a
riffers.
good stand-up, but I think the reason that his podcast is successful is because he read the Carnegie book, and he just agrees and tells people that they're smart and just listens.
So
Yeah.
And then every once in a while he'll say like elk meat's good.
So tell us about your training program. What is that like?
And that's the news with
Yeah.
Bad Comedy Podcast.
That's the
Jason
news.
Milton. I'm Jason Milton.
And I'm Joe Rogan.
Back to you,
If
Mac.
you see
Okay.
Joe Rogan live,
And now we got the weather. It's the winter. It's probably gonna be cold. And then we got sports with
cold.
Dylan. Beep, 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 beep.
it's cold, so we're going to talk about hockey. What's the deal with hockey? It's
And that's the sports with Dylan. Beep, beep, beep,
Do
beep,
the
beep,
sports
beep,
with
beep.
Jason. Do the sports with Jason.
And we're gonna pass the
Jason has a
sports
punchline.
back to Jason.
Hey, it's cold, so we're talking about hockey. And you know me, I'm a big fat guy, so I love the penalty called icing.
nice.
Beep, 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 beep.
Wait, let me do that one joke.
Wait, did you just come up with it?
No, I said in the podcast 8
What?
times. I think I did it with Scott.
No,
with Scott Darling.
you
was here.
definitely just invented this now.
When we had that famous hockey player Scott Darling on,
Yeah,
Yeah.
twice.
has not talked to me since.
Jason kind of
I've been talking to him.
Okay, good.
Jason went into it with the ice.
We found out a big
Not
secret
empty-handed.
about his childhood.
We found out a lot.
Yeah.
We had like 3 guests in a
It is-
row
it
that
is
we
kinda interesting.
found out had some bad experiences in their childhood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's leave it at that and say he got molested, you guys.
Let's say-
It
in Minecraft,
was bad.
which is
For
where I
him.
believe a lot of people do go to try and meet
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
So after these
Yeah,
guys,
that's how he met them.
after these guys were trying to forever been formally in this room that I was celested, we had like 4 guests in a row that actually got celested.
Yeah. At
We're
least
trying to
yours
make
was
you
on
feel
a-
comfortable to admit it.
Well,
You
said-
told them to lie about being celested.
Yeah. I paid them each. Yeah.
but Mac and Bennett saying he got celested the other day.
The other night.
Yeah.
Well,
I
if
did
you-
enjoy telling
Dale
Blake
told us his guy
looked like
was
the guy.
named. Dale told us the
Patrick?
guy's name.
Yeah,
Patrick.
So what was I gonna say?
What? Oh, whoa.
What did you just
You
say?
knew the
prior
guy's
to
name?
him? You said something.
Yeah, I was.
I was saying
Oh,
that.
the other day.
Yeah.
So the only time that you got to say the other day is if you do 2 other day jokes in one set.
Oh, okay.
You know, so the next one you can't just say the other day as well.
The
Yeah, switches it
symmetry.
up.
You got to say the other day.
You ever
Honestly,
do,
sometimes I think I should do that, but then I'm like, I could do that with anything. But I like the symmetry.
You ever do a joke and you're like, I was on the street the other day?
I say screet.
Oh, I like that. I was on the street the other day.
I was out in the streets.
the other day.
Yeah.
The other day.
Yeah, I like that.
I was raised by the
Yeah.
streets.
There's a lot of the other days you can do like the other day.
That's why, like, we saw Blake the other day. We got to talk about
The
how
other day.
we look like the guy, and we could use
Yeah.
a bunch of different guys, kind of swap them.
First thing I
in.
said is Vladimir Putin. I look like the guy.
I bet Blake loves you.
I'm sure.
He actually does, kind of.
No, it seems like a
He just hates you when he's drunk. And,
Yeah, I
a
guess
lover
so.
and a
And when-
fighter
and-
of
and when- and when
Jason.
he's
He's got
sober-
some built-up resentment.
And when he's sober, he doesn't.
I bumped into him at some at Joe Fernandez's album thing,
Yeah.
and we talked for like 20 minutes and had a good laugh.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Well, that was
So it took
that was
20
more
minutes.
recent than the last time that I saw him.
Was it?
Yeah.
they get
I
one
told him the
laugh
story.
every 20
I don't know if I
minutes.
can say this on the free one.
Well, wait. We'll
yeah,
save
we'll
it.
tell it on the Patreon.
All right. Well, plugs. Well, let me just.
Hair.
Well, let's. So I want to release a clip
That's
of us
Jason's
promoting this show, and then I'm gonna make another promo like with like clips and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
Come to the live Bad Comedy Podcast.
guys, live bad comedy podcast with 4 of the best stand-up comics in Chicago. It's gonna be an amazing show. We're gonna we're gonna
Technically, 7 of the best comedians in Chicago.
true.
4
We're-
guests and 3 of us.
We're gonna
I'm in that,
We're gonna
right?
do a little bit of
Thank
casting.
God, dude.
We're gonna do a little bit of podcasting at the beginning.
Wait. We have 6 of the best comedians. I'm not going to
Fuck.
say which one of us is
No, we
not
have to
one of
talk
the best.
numbers.
We won't say who the one is, but everyone will be able to tell.
If you want to win us as
I want to
friends,
make I want to get promo.
if you want to influence
Mm-hmm.
us as friends and win people, then you have to come to this show because if you go there, it can kind of manipulate us and think this guy is a true fan or this girl is a true fan.
But if I put this out alone, is that has to do with it's a callback from the episode, so it doesn't make sense.
You ever heard of Dale Carnegie's book?
No,
Dale?
Well,
If you don't come to,
I want to make this less than a minute, so
Okay.
I'll start it off with the details,
Okay.
and then actually I'll start off with the day and time, and then you can kind of break down the show a little bit.
Jan,
Do you want to do that?
Okay.
And then, all right, folks. Bad Comedy Live, January 10th at the Comedy Bar, Chicago, the best comedy club in the city, 8 p.m. It's going to be the most spectacular show you've ever seen. You've never seen anything like it. Jason, how's it going to be?
it's incredible.
gonna
Look at
be-
that.
it's gonna be
Holy
amazing.
Fuck, dude.
What's on the docket?
We have some comedians, and we're going to do a live bad comedy podcast. We got some surprises planned, and it's going to be awesome. It's also my birthday.
Yeah.
So you should bring me a gift.
So it's going to start off with a little bit of casting, obviously, just to get you warmed up. Then we're going to have stand-up comics go up. Then they come off, and then we rip them to shreds, destroy them, and bully them for a little while. So it's not your normal
No, you
late night
kinda-
interview. Yeah, we're mean.
Punish them a
We
little
punish
bit.
them. And
Yeah.
then Dylan, what are you excited about for the show?
I mean, it's pretty much like a make or break thing. Like if you don't show up, I'm gonna kill myself in Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah, in the game Minecraft. So that's Jason's
Or
joke.
no, you should re-say that, but say if you don't come, I'm gonna cancel myself.
If you don't show up, I'm gonna cancel myself.
Oh no!
AKA kill myself in Minecraft. So you should really be there. It's a make or break situation.
Are you even able to cancel yourself in Minecraft?
I don't have a car anymore or garage. I feel like that would be how I do it.
Car.
Slow.
I'm happy
You could do
Let it happen.
that car callback you just did is pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's why I did it for sure.
You could cancel
car.
yourself using the zombies. Is that what they are? Zombies?
The cranberries.
In Minecraft,
Yeah.
there's zombies that attack you.
I don't know.
Never played. I just hit the chat rooms.
Yeah.
There's another callback.
All right, folks. Yeah. Go to that.
Thank you.
CoolSteeperClub.com. Get that. Get at BrainSpotOFC on Instagram. And then you just got to DM them. And then also buy Glock guns in memory of Gaston Glock.
I wouldn't say don't do drugs. Do less drugs.
Yeah.
Stay in school until it doesn't make sense anymore.
And if you're young and you're listening to this and you're doing well in school,
Try drugs.
Try drugs. Maybe I would say maybe join a gang.
Mm-hmm. Definitely gang up.
Yeah, this is bad advice because we're bad comedy, so we got to give you the bad advice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you won't. You're not gonna be in prison or die by age 25 if you go down that path. You'll be fine.
No, you should be fine statistically.
Yeah, we're talking to the kids right
But this
now,
does
so-
change the stats.
My phone is doing something weird I've never seen. It's showing me a voicemail as they're
Oh, it
making
does
I'm
that
sure
now.
he
It's
has-
cool.
Is-
He has
yeah,
no
so I got
idea.
totally entranced by that.
Who's Diane?
My landlord who I want to kill
Oh.
in Minecraft.
He has a lot of women pop up and he has no idea who
thought
they are.
You know what's funny? The name Diane. If you add a little bit, it's Diane word.
Hey, okay,
dirty
okay.
Diane.
And on that
word.
note, I think we can close this one off. Dylan, any plugs aside from the live show?
The movie Ants.
Ants. That's a very good movie. Wait, have you watched Wild Hogs yet?
I haven't, but we have to watch. I have a few movies you gave me.
Have you watched the Black Culture movies?
It's
like Menace to Society.
Menace to
and-
Society with it's a Roman numeral 2. So that was kind of a
Friday?
big hold up before
Oh, have you seen
Friday. I'm
that?
supposed to watch.
Oh, you haven't seen
You ever
Friday?
seen Friday?
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
Then why
But
do
I
you
know-
dress like that if you've never seen these movies?
No,
You just got knocked the fuck out. That's the only part I
I
like
feel like
so
you're dressed
far.
kind of like
I like
Danny
that.
Zuko from Grease.
I can't be a greaser.
You're like
Actually, I don't have
Greaser
hair.
Lightning.
You can't be a greaser without hair. You just look like a skinhead.
No, you're like a Grease of lightning. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, it's just without the car, it's kind of it's not as fun to
Yeah.
sing about it.
With
I'm
like
jealous.
I like the car callback.
yeah,
Vin Diesel truck,
Cars Against
and he's
Humanity.
bald like you.
Cars
Vin
Against
Diesel.
Humanity. Stay
Yes,
tuned for
Vin Diesel,
Cars Against Humanity,
Shaq,
funded by
Vin
Mr.
Diesel.
Wonderful. I think you'll It's going to be a TV show. It's a game show. So catch that if you could afford it. It's going to be very expensive because we're buying a town.
800 people who are all got their boat sank, and there was just they just 4/5 of them got eaten by sharks.
Maybe you can get that town from the monkey story for cheap.
Probably,
monkeys are literally attacking it.
Well,
they probably sell it pretty cheap.
I mean,
it sounds like a video
Who wants
game.
to have that town?
So we're not looking for a lot of viewers. We're just looking for billionaires that want to see something crazy, kind of like Squid Game. So it's just going to be like.
Yeah,
it's just gonna be like
so they could play their own Squid Games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be like fat cat rich people.
I prefer the poor parody. It's called Squid Games.
These Garfield type.
I like octopus games.
Okay,
you are.
Okay,
Jason, do you have any albums coming up?
Yeah, check out my album I'm recording January 10th at the Comedy Bar with the Live Band Comedy Podcast. Come to that. Check out my website, Jason Mellon Comedy.
You got that other album.
I also have a Discord now.
It is a reality of
because
the
I'm
business
young,
world.
I'm youthful, I'm never gonna die.
How about this Discorn?
Yeah,
discourse. We love conversation.
Discorn.
That's when I was helping the doctor, the OBGYN. I go, you want me to cut Discord?
You want me to Discorn? I have nothing bad to say about them. It's a great band.
I just remembered an idea when no,
I gotta pee so bad.
Hold on. Hold on. You guys were talking about stalking or something?
Yeah, stockings.
Yeah, like 20 minutes.
Stockings. Yeah, I know. I just remembered what my thing was. Is I've been like constantly going through Jonathan Davis's like Instagram page. I feel like I'm corn stalking.
Nice.
Love that.
And on that note, folks, catch me at every comedy club in the city. Catch me in
every show.
I'm always on Stephen Hofstetter shows in Pittsburgh. And shout out to Chris Grieva, 6 Hot Dogs. Shout out to we have a new patron. I forgot their name, but shout out to you.
Shout out to you.
It's a good weird. It's like a weird email. So it's probably the FBI.
I think somebody told me they would just subscribed. I wonder if it's them. I can't remember.
Friend of a friend just got a hot dog toaster, so it's like has like a bun shape and a hot dog shape.
Is it Chris Grieva?
It's probably Stephen Hofstetter.
But when I saw it, I thought of Chris Grieva.
It's probably Stephen Hofstetter's mom because stuff keeps popping up on her Google Analytics.
Mom, you make the best dogs.
Yeah.
He says.
Don't say his name. It's going to go straight to his mom.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Hey,
His
Stephen,
80-year-old mom.
Hey, Stephen Hofstetter's mom. I love you.
I love you, Steve Hofstetter's mom.
Actually, I like you, but I like your son.
I'm going to kiss your son on the forehead.
His grandma's a real mom's mom, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
his mom's
I think
mom.
Jason's probably going to kiss your son on the forehead with a lead pipe.
In Minecraft.
It happens. Sometimes you get hit with a
I don't
metal
think that
object.
works.
I've seen people do it on YouTube.
Really?
It's like a YouTube joke.
A lot of things work in Minecraft or disguise them. It's a reality of the business world. We need big investors. If you have a few $100s to throw around, you can find me at Comedy Batty, and I'll make sure these guys get a piece of it.
Oh, and merch.
Kind of like the cool steeper
Folks,
club.
I gotta go pee.
Folks, our merch store, our merch store is at an all-time high of
I'm
amazing.
Jason Melton now.
As an all-time high of good merch. So check out the merch. I put a cheaper version of the Live and Die in Chicago on there. So you can get it in a shirt. It's only the front, the Live and Die in Chicago. It doesn't have the back that says I keep that metal close. It makes it a lot cheaper if you only do front print. So grab one of those. They're not expensive. And it just says Live and Die in Chicago. I've gotten compliments from like old people on it.
You should have like a live, laugh, love in Chicago. Maybe a laugh and laugh in Chicago.
Well,
live and live in Chicago.
Laugh, laugh, laugh. I can just make it as a T-shirt. I don't
Yeah.
have to get a tattoo.
I do want to say that.
Unless you want to get that as a tattoo.
I'll get it as a laugh, laugh, laugh.
Yeah, or live, laugh, laugh.
Yeah.
Don't get laugh, 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 laugh is funnier.
Or else it's an attack on love, and we're not about that here.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, thanks for listening, and Jason, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
So there's talk like Jason, like a high voice.
I'm Norm McDonald.
I do high voice, Norm McDonald.
I'm Norm McDonald.
Thanks for
what?
having me on.
What do you mean?
You're welcome. And then Dylan, thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Dylan Internet.
The Dylan Internet, check him out. #1 influencer.
Of course.
He's on all the influential
on all the biggies.
the big things. Check him out at the places.
And rest in peace, Gaston Glock.
Rest in peace to
folks.
Gaston Glock. One of the coolest names. One of the coolest guys.
Yeah.
John Hickok is a real piece of crap for not picking up that phone call.
But until he has a piece named after him, Who is he? I don't know who.
Yeah, well,
He's Hickok 45.
Hickok's not even his real last name. I'm not going to dox him on here. I know his real last name.
But oh wow, I didn't know there was this kind of controversy.
Yep. And
he
guess
met
what?
Tucker Carlson.
I'm going to reveal it behind the paywall. And Hickok, maybe you should become a patron. You're so rich you can't afford to become a patron.
Rich bitch. It's
Yeah,
like broke bitch with money.
Yeah. John Hickok, you're bald, but in a bad way. Dylan's bald in a cool way.
Yeah, and I saw those machine guns you put up videos of. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, actually, we hate guns,
Bitch.
except we only like handguns because assault rifles are so bad.
Yeah, no, it's like I prefer a pepper rifle.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like a Nepper rifle. Folks, we love you so
Dr.
much.
Pepper.
And check out on Wednesday, we'll be releasing an amazing episode with a guest that you've seen before and you know and love. I'm not going to reveal it unless we probably already revealed it during the episode. But we'll see you when the moon hits the sun.
And Jason will eat a pizza pie.
That'll be a crazy day if the moon hit the sun.
Yeah. It's an eclipse. It's by Orange Floyd, I believe.
Yep. And when Gaston Glock shot his last gun, he definitely got buried with a gun. He had to have been.
We're going to go shoot some guns out the back deck.
Shoot some blickies, yeah. We'll be
memorial.
shooting some blickies, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, we love you, folks, and we'll catch you in the hamster wheel of fortune when the moon hits the sky.
Left.
Let's see how our attention does here at this point right now. We'll see you at comedy. We'll see you at Comedy Bar.
Yeah.
All right, bye. Love you.